Let's do Belfast. Belfast is another one of the cruisers that I really like. She's no longer available in the shop for purchase on PC because she was deemed overperforming or overpowered. But she's got a really unique combination of abilities. She has smoke, she has radar, she has sonar. She has very workable ammunition types with both armor piercing and one of the few British cruisers to have HE. So you can stack damage between the alpha strike of your rounds and your fire damage. Very good destroyer hunter. Your guns are not high caliber, so they reload relatively quickly. Only thing she doesn't have a fighter, so she can't spot for herself if she's sitting in smoke. You have to be choosy to take your smoke when you have a neighboring allied ship that is able to spot for you, or when an enemy ship is so close that you can use your radar and your sonar to detect. But realize those are short durations. Your radar is only going to be about 45 seconds and your sonar about a minute and a half. All right, no domination caps. We had better team luck when we're on capture the base. There's no reason for us to charge in. There's no caps to turn to get points on. We're going to support our Fubuki, but Fubuki, dude, if you're waiting for me to get in there and spot, you're wrong, because I'm like maybe 11 kilometer detection range. You are a lot less than that, so that be your job. He's going to play extremely passive. Okay. Feeling just from our team deployments tonight, you know, people say, oh, the weekends are not as good sometimes with regard to team experience levels, and that can be true. Tonight, I would say with regard to deployments, it has been true. Crap. Don't really want a Helena firing at us. Break detection using these islands right here. Okay. I'm gonna have to use smoke. I don't want to use smoke this early, but I'm gonna have to do it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Question is, did we get spotted first by a destroyer? It seemed we did. So if I sit in the smoke, it's likely to be torped by the destroyer. So I hate wasting a smoke charge in Belfast, but I'm not comfortable sitting there and having it get raked by torpedoes. Let's line up this exiter instead. We're going AP, he's firing HE. We're gonna have a damage output advantage. Got freaked out by getting AP shot at them, so he beached. Okay, gotta fire. We're gonna have to turn out. Interesting that the Helena is firing AP at us. Those are only 155 millimeter guns, so if we stay angled, we're gonna bounce most of that Helena AP. Oh, I need you. I need you, Gade. I got you, Gade. Dating myself. I pop our hydro because we know torpedoes are likely coming. He just fired those when he turned. Come on, be good to me. He's within our hydro range. You didn't realize that. Destroyer, you're not getting this kill. You haven't done jack, diddly, squat. Come on. Yes, needed that. Okay. Just gonna back out and reposition. Don't need to push it. Lost a third of our hit points, and this being tier 6 cruiser, there's not a lot of tier 6 cruisers with repair party. Gotta get out of this torpedo salvo range. Turn. Swing your butt. Boise has a repair party, which makes her an interesting ship. Kind of the sister ship of the Helena that just sunk. She just doesn't have quite as good a main battery performance as the Helena, and that's the balance. For the fact that she has much better staying power than Helena. Her heel is actually quite robust. Okay, that Shores is sitting still, not recommended in a light cruiser. Actually, Shores is a heavy cruiser, but lightly armored cruiser. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Something terminology-wise that's pretty easy to get wrong. A heavy cruiser is not meaning that it's a bigger, heavier ship just because it has better armor. It actually is a term that pertains to the guns, not to the armor. So yes, the heavy cruisers are generally bigger because they had to carry heavier guns. Oh, there's another DD on this side. But that term refers to the main armament, not to the armor level. We'd love to get a second DD kill right now. I should probably just play Belfast until we get the second DD kill. It's not in this game. Wasn't a smart move for that Gade to charge us. Mexico's staying angled, but already a really slow ship, so you just risk, if you don't get out of detection range, you risk getting burned down. Okay, we'll see where that enemy destroyer was. He's probably right here. We're somewhere in this strip. We just got spotted. There's no capital ship that we can see that would be spotting us, so it's got to be the DD. So now it's a cat and mouse game. We have our radar. He's likely firing torpedoes because our number went up to 1. Up there he is. He's in radar range.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Torpedoes to start. Requesting fire on the designated target.
Where are his torpedoes? We have to worry about the being in broadside to these two cruisers, so I can't pursue him all the way, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to turn out. Our hydro's running, so we do have some protection against taking another torpedo salvo. Looks like both their destroyers are back in this area, given the massive fog bank. We don't have weather on our version yet, but PC does have weather. They have the good old cyclones where the whole map goes really low visibility for a period of time. And then they've got a newer mechanic where there's actually a moving storm that goes across the map, which reduces visibility and is really cool. A really cool effect. I'm not a fan of the old cyclones, but I do like the new moving storm mechanic. Okay, our Fabuki is getting brave, so I'm going to try to reward that by supporting him. We're waiting for the spot. do have those cruisers to deal with, though. The Shores is there. Getting a little bit greedy.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, he took a big hit on the battleship. Let me put him out. Nighty night.
Sweet.
Okay, now we lost our destroyer friend, but no, he's behind us. Behind us? How do you get back there so quickly? We're now in the kind of similar position as with the Gade. Unfortunately, we're recharging our consumables. So I'm not want to be going around a blind corner like this without having my sonar activated. So I'm going to take an inward turn and just kind of loop. He's low health. Steer directly at him. Don't you kill him, you're not doing a lot. We need that kill. Oh! No! This is it. Flat.
Ouch, down population.
We have to watch out for the torpedo salvo now, though. That's the issue. Maybe he was still reloading torpedoes. Okay, I guess he was still reloading. Whew. You have to be more patient than you think before you initiate your turn. Sometimes the torpedoes take longer to get to you than you think. In this case, he was just in between. He was still reloading. And he was also running directly away from us, so he can't shoot torpedoes straight out of his butt. He'd have had to turn sideways, and if he turned full on sideways, he knew we were going to blap him. But that would have been when his torpedoes would have been launched. Okay, there's another cruiser over here, right? Yeah, the Exeter. That's the other thing we were seeing torpedoes from, is Exeter. Earlier on, I thought it was the destroyer, but it was the Exeter. So Exeter is pretty thin-skinned. Let's stay with high explosive for our first round, but if we catch him broadside at all, we're going to quickly switch to armor piercing. There he is. It's on fire.
That was a great battle.
See if we can catch him on fire really quick. Nice.
Look what I have created! I have made fire!
Actually, he's gonna not give us a side on target. Not gonna give us broadside. He's got smoke too. I forget. Similar class to Leander. Okay, we're actually gonna use our other smoke charge here. Nelson is headed kind of towards us. He's definitely targeting us right now. Guns are turning in, holes turning in our direction. Oh, there's our battleship there too. I can take up this position here and get fire down on the Nelson. Hopefully catch him on fire. They're easy to burn, but they have a tremendous heal that is basically like printing a brand new ship. I have a teammate spotting him. I definitely would not be spotting him if I'm in smoke right now. He's headed towards me, which is the perfect scenario for me to get a bunch of additional damage on him if I can set him on fire. In fact, he's going to bump into the carcass of the battleship and get stuck there, maybe? There's one. Got around it. Just gonna try to keep backing at. He is gonna charge us. If we can get one more fire on him, he might take refuge behind the island. We'll see. We're just gonna try to cruise out of the back part of the smoke, but we have the island here, which kind of stinks. Oh, thank you, torpedoes. Bliskavitska B, I love you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We were getting on the close edge of losing our smoke, so we were kind of hoping that that fire damage would accumulate and knock him out. It was burning him down, but that torpedo hit just put it right over the edge, and then we were able to get their last little bit of damage from the fire. Exeter has quite a bit of health, so we're going to have to be wary of that. Stay bow in. Gotta lead him more than that. He's angled, so we're just going to stay with HE rounds right now. Try to set him on fire. If he's Leander class, which I think he is, he only has armor-piercing rounds, and they're light armor-piercing rounds, so the odds are he's not going to be able to pen the bow of the ship. Ugh, lost a chance for a Kraken. But, oh my gosh. Did we do it? I think we did it. I think we ran the table. We ran the table. Belfast, I love you. I do. I love this shit. It's like watching a slot machine in Vegas. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. There's like 300 Renown coming in. Making it rain Renown. So let's check this out. We got a First Blood, we got Confederate. The 4 kills is what really helped. And we got 66,000 damage. So what did that do? We completed weekly Havoc in this one round, like perfectly. It was like, we needed 1 battleship kill. We got it. Total of 5. We needed 600,000 damage total. We only needed 39 to get that. So we knocked that out. And we needed to destroy 2 more destroyers to get to 5. And we got our 2 destroyers in that game. So that could not be duplicated probably exactly that way if I tried all night. So we are freaking done with Shakedown, and I'm super happy about that. What I am going to try to do now is play a little bit of ranked battles. It's midnight my time. I'm going to take a super quick visit to the restroom and kind of pause things for a second, and we'll be right back and play a few ranked battles. Tier 4, I'm not a huge fan of ranked, I'll be honest, but we're going to give it a quick try. So be right back, guys.